everyone, welcome back to week 2. That's right, I'm doing it again. Why? Because I felt so good after doing that. Like, I was kind of nervous about coming back, and I was kind of nervous about setting myself deadlines and stuff like that. But today, officially, which is the day today I'm filming, is the day I uploaded the last vlog, the previous vlog. So I'm very excited. We had a wonderful stream. I need to go get in the shower. I have this sea salt spray. It smells like the ocean. And it's so good. It's like the perfect hairspray. And like what's great is you can just refill the bottles with water. But yeah, I just got done stream. We had a 420 stream where we watched Monster Bug Wars, and then we just hung out, that was just really it, and it was really fun, and I had a great time. And my community is just fantastic. And so, like, selfish plug, but go check out my Twitch streams on twitch.tv/chucksalotl. I'm not gonna spell it because I did it wrong in the last video. Caught that in editing. That was fun. But anyway, please, I understand that I'm a little zooted right now. I had a wonderful stream, absolutely wonderful stream. I don't know what we're doing tomorrow. I have to recover tonight, but I'm gonna smoke the rest of that joint before I go to bed tonight. Tomorrow I plan on doing okay, so I found out after finishing last week's vlog that I didn't have any of my old footage from my other stuff, so I even have to like remake my openings and stuff like that. So I have to do like a new size comparison. So tomorrow I'm going to aim to film a size comparison, to do one today and one from, like, you know, 6 weeks from now or whatever. And then I'm also going to be doing a weigh-in on Wednesday, and then Thursday will be my yoga day, and then Friday one extra vlog, Saturday one extra vlog. Saturday will be the seed swap, and then Sunday I'll start editing. So hopefully I'll have the next one up by next Monday, and hopefully editing Charlie will say I did or not here. I hope it was good. Anyway, right, so I have the seed swap coming up. I'm really excited about that. Back in like February, I was really upset that I didn't like have anybody to like be friends with, really, and that I wanted more sense of community, and I didn't know how to start that. So I was in the DSA and I saw that Blackwood does a seed swap, and I was like, oh, I should do that. I should do that. What's the meme with the vine? Where it's, oh, huh, that's me, or whatever. No, huh, I do that.
5 minutes later. 10 minutes later.
Sorry, I had a mini blackout there for being a little zooted. I now remember that when I was talking about the seed swap, the seed swap was something that I started because I really felt like we didn't have any community. I saw one in Blackwood and I was like, we should have that somewhere down here, because a lot of people like are in this area, do like home farming and stuff. So I set up the seed swap, and I'm really proud of myself for that. And my third one is this coming weekend, and so I'm so excited. I'm excited to see everybody again. I'm excited to see the new people that plan on coming, some of the people from No King's Day that plan on coming, and I'm just like really proud of myself. Like I said in the last vlog, like I just feel really confident in who I am right now, and I've never felt like this before, and it's really cool. It's really cool. I would wish this on my best friend, you know? So I'm still in my onesie from stream. I'm about to eat some pineapple stuffing. Ta-da! Pineapple stuffing is, it's like bread pudding, but instead of raisins, you do pineapple and pineapple juice. And it's really good. And we have it at every holiday, and I love it. I love it. And it's so good. I'll have to make it. It's great. So I'm going to devour this plate. And I guess the next Charlie you'll see will be either size comparison Charlie or... Hi chat. So, I am going to do, today's Wednesday, I'm going to do the weigh-in. And then after this, I have to go to the chiropractor. I'll probably film something else today too, if I get the time. But, let's do the weigh-in. I'm wearing pants, that's all I got on right now. And socks. Let's go! Oh, sorry, I lifted my arms. Hell yeah, that's 4 pounds. Hell yeah. Let's go. Good morning, chat. It is 7:38 in the morning. I am gonna take a smoke for the day, and then I was gonna start doing yoga at some point. I did a bunch of errands yesterday. I've seen the chiropractor and a podiatrist, which is great. Being a dancer for 18 years really fucks up your body, and I don't recommend it to anyone ever. In fact, if you're in dance, get out of it. But I am gonna do some yoga today. I did my weigh-in yesterday. I literally like jumped up and down as soon as I saw the scale because I didn't think I lost that much, honestly, in like a week. But I have been, like, I did landscaping last weekend, and I've been eating relatively okay, so I'm gonna stick with that habit. And I do need to pick up the water intake. I've only successfully done one day of 120 ounces, so I desperately need to step that up. Chat needs to be better at reminding me, but I am gonna smoke a joint. I am going to eat some breakfast. I am going to stare at my phone for a little bit, and then at some point today I'll do yoga, and then I'll also continue writing. I don't know if I told chat. Fans of the stream and also people who would just hang out in the Discord, they know that I'm currently working on my first official novel. I have been published before, but this will be like my first like real thing. I'm very excited. I started it on January 31st. I am 80,000 words in. I have currently 83 chapters like mapped out, but you know, things will get reduced, things will get combined. It's just a matter of like what the paper tells me to do. Like I can try to control the narrative as much as I want, but if it doesn't sound right, I'm not gonna put it in the book, you know? If it doesn't make sense, I'm not gonna make it happen. I'm not gonna put filler in there. So I am, like I said, 80,000 words into that. I think a total of chapter-wise, I have 33 chapters written. But again, none of it's edited. It's a high fantasy adventure about a girl that gets sucked into a fantasy realm and has to figure out a way back home. And the reason she was sucked into the fantasy world is that a wizarding summoning spell went wrong and backfired, and now she is trapped there until they can figure out a way to get her home. And it's about her journey through this magical land, and there's gonna be dragons and dragonborn. It's very similar to like the D&D landscape, except, you know, non-copyright. And I'm very, very excited. I love a lot of the characters. There's a few characters that I'm like meh on, but I can flesh them out like once I get further in the book. So I'm very excited to start that process, or continue that process. So I'll do a little bit of writing today. I have managed to pump out 2 chapters in like the last week, which has been nice. Because like when I sit down and write, I can pump out like 3 or 4 chapters in a day before editing. Again, like I have to go through and I'm gonna have to like fix up little things and clean up. Like once I finish the book, I'm gonna have to go back through, and anything I adjusted later in the book, I'm gonna have to change in the front of the book and things like that, because I don't want to end up like George R. R. Martin. But this will probably be a standalone book. I'm not planning on making it a series. But the next book that I'd like to do after this would be a Warhammer 40k book. So I'm looking forward to doing Warhammer 40k. I'm looking forward to, well, it's not gonna be actual Warhammer 40k. It's gonna be grim dark space fantasy love story, which I'm excited for. But I don't even want to try mapping that one out yet. I just strictly want to focus on what I'm working on now, which is awesome. If I remember, I'll throw up some concept art like right here or right here of either like the main characters or like whatever. I'll just fill the screen with a bunch of like little blurbs. And I do want to like mention too that like just because I depict my characters in a certain way doesn't mean that that's like hard canon, right? Like the main character Eleanor, she's like a ginger with like super springy curly hair, and that's how I've made all the concept art with her. But it could be well written enough, or it could be written enough to be perceived as like a black girl or like a Hispanic girl, and that's what I really wanted about it, was to make it easier for, you know, everyone to read, not just, you know, straight white women. And there's not even a bunch of straight characters in it either. There's like one straight couple. One character's an asexual aromantic whose only love in life is pissing people off and his violin. Another character is a dragonborn bard chef who travels the world to become a master chef and teams up with the adventurers. Who else? There's a drow wizard. But I don't want to spoil anymore. I've already spoiled enough to enough people, but I will keep you guys in the loop. The next video you see of me should be me just before yoga. God, this hair. And if you haven't, come check out the live streams. They're a lot of fun. They've been pretty great lately. We've had a lot of UK chatters in to the point where I'm like, should I move my streaming time like an hour earlier? But I'll keep you guys posted. I don't like to change my streaming schedule too much. It's been pretty consistent for like the last like month and a half. So, we'll see where that takes me. But yeah, I'll see you guys in the next few minutes. I'm gonna smoke this joint. Bye. Okay, so I went to the park instead of going to the docks. I think I'm gonna change my mind. I think I'm gonna go to the docks. All right, hi chat. I'm next to the road. I don't know how well you can hear me, but I'm gonna do the yoga here because I thought it would be nice. But I'm gonna get started now. Okay, now that I have the shot framed up, I'm gonna go ahead and get started. I'm done. My back hurts a lot today. I went to the chiropractor yesterday. So, this is a shorter session today. I apologize. But I'll also be going to the gym Friday, which is tomorrow. So, I'll see you guys. Hi everybody. Okay, so I didn't film yesterday or the day before. I've been slacking on the filming, but I've been a little bit busy in all fairness. And also last night I got sad. But today is the seat swap, so I'm gonna be busy with that all day. And yesterday I went to the gym with my friend and now I can't use my legs because we did leg day and it hurts, and I did yoga the day before, and so I was already sore for that. And now my legs are broken and I have to go walk up some library stairs and carry a bunch of stuff for the seat swap. So thoughts and prayers would be cool. Not the Republican kind, but I appreciate it. And this might be my last part before I edit tomorrow, honestly. So gardening's going okay. We had a few frosts come through, so I lost a little bit of the crop, but I'm hoping at the seed swap today I can get a few things to replenish my stock. I need new pumpkins, I need some cucumber, and I need some onions and peppers because all of them got destroyed from the last video. They're gone. They're not there anymore. And then my dog is getting into my garden plot, so they're like mushing in the cabbages and I feel really awful, and I feel like I haven't been taking care of my garden, but it's only been like a week, but I'll get there. Oh, also in the book I've written 4 more chapters. Now, again, when I say written chapters, I mean it's just like the bare bones foundation of a chapter. It's not like fleshed out. I am finding that the chapters I am more dedicated to and have more ideas for tend to be in like the 5,000 to 6,000, 4 to 5,000, sometimes 6,000 range. Somewhere between 4,500 and 6,000 is where I usually write my more extensive chapters, where I have more ideas for it and I'm more dedicated to the idea of it. But again, a lot of these are bare bone, a lot of these are unedited, and I do plan on continuing some work on that all throughout the season, the summer. I would ideally like to finish it by February of next year, like January 31st of next year. That way, like, I can work on it for a full year with aiming to get it published before October of next year, but we will see. I have no idea what I'm doing, and if you have any ideas in the comments, please comment them down below. Also, I look exhausted. I don't think there's anything else I can tell you until the next vlog, so I'll see you guys later. Have a great week.